What is going on, my people? It is your guy Hopeful Ant bringing you some more Mugen League action. In this fighting game league, we put AI control characters against each other in 2v2 matches. This video will contain set 1 of wave 14, which means the time to fight has finally come to Mugen League. Maybe 2 teams at least, minimum. So in the background, Shuriken Shadow charging up, Bartholomew Kuma being attempted inside, erupted Sakura now going for a big Rasengan. Mugen League where we put Mugen League, where we put air control Mugen characters against each other in a league-based format. If you like shonen anime 2D fighters or fantasy fights, then you might want to stick around because Mugen League has plenty. In this video, we'll have the Uchiha take on Team Pokemon on Tenru Forest. Coming into wave 14, this is 11th versus 12th. Both teams have identical records, which is why they are right next to each other on the table. The Uchiha, however, are on a 5-wave undefeated streak, whereas Pokemon have lost 4 of their last 5. The first game of the set will have Sasuke and adult Obito take on Zangoose.
We're gonna have to give him a cut of our
and Charizard. Sasuke has the best differential in game 1, sitting at 5-3. He has also won all matches that he took part in after the Grand Balance patch. This is in no small part due to his teleport hit substitution that bails him out of combos while putting opponents into hit stun. Adult Obito's Kamui received an update in patch 2 that causes the move to auto-track to the target. This mechanic can break down even the most rigorously coded defensive AI like that of Charizard. Sasuke and Obito have the upper hand when it comes to range, as they possess multiple jutsu that can be used from a distance. Charizard and Zangoose truly come into form when close to their opponents, as Charizard's AI loves to go for staggers and huge combo enders. For game 1, the Uchiha have more advantages as their superior range and combo escapes may just be enough to thwart Team Pokemon's advances. The second game of the set will see Madara and Itachi Edo square off against Crocodile and Lucario. Crocodile is one of the best 1v1 AIs in all of Mugen League. His decision making and defensive capabilities make him a genuine threat to any team. He is also known to go for high impact supers which can swing momentum or shut down comebacks. Madara and Itachi both possess many genjutsu that can open up even the most defensively sound AI. This, coupled with substitutions and perfect block, may be too much for the pocket monsters to handle. Another trait worth mentioning is the Susanoo awakening of both the Uchiha members. Madara can also summon the Ninetales, which will only add to the pressure Pokemon are faced with. The Uchiha again possesses many advantages in game 2 that will be challenging to overcome. Pokemon's best bet is to smother their opponents and block dangerous specials or supers. That's gonna wrap it up for the pre-match breakdown. What do you think the result of this set will be? Make your predictions and get ready for the match. Alright, here we go. Sasuke and Obito versus Zangoose and Charizard. Will the pre-match breakdown be longer than the actual match? Let's see. Let's try to find out. Charizard immediately starting off with the flamethrowers, getting hit by the Shinra Tensei, but the upwing attack mid-air will catch Obito. Charizard trying to actually avoid the forest emergence being used by Obito. So far, Team Pokemon are hanging in. Their defensive AI is really working well right now. Zangoose not getting hit by much, but just wait. Actually, I don't think either of these two Uchiha members actually possess Genjutsu. It's kind of weird. Obito, he has multiple supers, the Baku Ranbu, the Jubi summoning, as well as the new world that he can use. Charizard going for Fire Blast, completely whiffs there. Sasuke getting hit, using some hit advantage though. He goes for the Amaterasu Ender, tracking Zangoose right now. Shinra Tensei is supposed to be unblockable, but Zangoose said, I don't need to block it if I can interrupt it. X's are being used by Zangoose as well. Seismic Toss, catching Obito flush. Shinra Tensei comes out again. Unblockable. It's an unblockable move, the Shinra Tensei. Zangoose now standing in one spot. And Sasuke has awakened into the perfect Susanoo. Here comes the Indra Arrow. That will definitely do it. Something that was not mentioned in the pre-match breakdown for the first game is that, yeah, Sasuke can awaken into the perfect Susanoo, but he rarely ever does that, which is why I never mentioned it. I haven't touched this Sasuke's AI, so he basically has like base AI. And the reason I haven't touched his AI is because I don't really think he needed it. Like, once he has the substitution that you see him just use there, once he has a substitution, he's pretty decent, right? And he's, like I said, he's won all of his games past or post Grand Balance patch. So Sasuke is pretty decent. I think he tried to go for his Indra Arrow there. I'm pretty sure that's what he tried to go for. But both Charizard and Zangoose blocked that move. If they did not block that move, they were probably taking like 50% of their HP. So that was a good block for Team Pokemon. Obito, I was gonna say, is by himself, but he quickly dashes in to the aid, to the rescue of Sasuke. Zangoose hitting with a kick into a slash. But hold on, Sasuke using the substitution into the enhanced Shidori. Somehow, Charizard is so good at blocking. It is crazy. His AI is so adept at blocking, bro. It's absolutely, like, disgusting how good his AI is at blocking, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. Anyway, Sasuke, Amaterasu Ender, Katon Endan Ender from Obito as well. Obito dashing in. Zangoose finished off. It's just Charizard. Trying to fight both opponents right now. The wing attack will catch Sasuke, but the sword slash, as well as whatever Obito went for, will finish off Charizard. Looks like the chip damage is a bit too much for the fire dragon, who is not a dragon type dragon, to overcome. Sasuke and Obito will take the first game for the Uchiha. Alright, Crocodile in his black and red. I figured it out for like the third time. Let's see. Can they withstand the Uchiha's Genjutsu? Immediately, bro, 2 Genjutsu come out from the Uchiha. Tsukuyomi mode being used by Itachi. Is that it? Is the game over? Crocodile and Lucario are getting sandwiched right now. And while they're in that red circle that is around Itachi, they move a lot slower. All of their moves are slowed down. And now Madara has activated the Tsukuyomi mode. It's not that Itachi passed on the Tsukuyomi mode to Madara. They both have the technique. They both have Tsukuyomi, right? And they also both have Yasaka no Magatama. Madara awakening to the level 3 Susanoo. Here comes a slash which hits both sides. We're only seeing one side of that Susanoo projectile. Here comes another one of the slashing projectiles. The creeping slashes from Madara. Lucario goes down. It's just Crocodile left. He gets hit by the Amaterasu, and then another creeping slash. Tsukuyomi mode activated by Itachi Edo. Somehow, Crocodile, I think he might have parried the slash, but here comes Yasaka no Magatama. He ain't parrying that one. And yeah, Madara and Itachi Edo. So, immediately as the match started, Madara and Itachi both went for their Genjutsu, and then Madara awakened into the Susanoo about mid-round. So yeah, Madara and Itachi Edo might be a bit too much for the Pokemon to handle in this matchup. Now, Madara has that Susanoo awakening. Itachi has a Susanoo awakening as well. So like I said, Pokemon's best chance is to just smother Madara and Itachi. Do not give them a chance to go for their Tsukuyomi. Do not give them a chance to charge up any power. They have to be on them, kind of like what they're doing now. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Earthquake into Dark Pulse. Dragon Tail used the Crunch into Dragon Pulse. Parrying now is Crocodile. He has to block the Flamethrower. Madara might have found the Uchiha's answer. Itachi's going to use the power, so Madara cannot go for the Susanoo awakening. Katon Hosenkana Jutsu coming in now. Tsukuyomi mode activated from Madara. Lucario is just not blocking anything. He goes down. Here comes a Meteor Shower. It's Crocodile, one of the best 1v1 AIs in all of Mugen League. The Crow Rend. He has to deal with the Tsukuyomi mode. He has to deal with the Enhanced Flamethrower. This all started because of Madara's Enhanced Flamethrower. That's what got Pokemon off of the Uchiha, and it looks like it's exactly something like that which will give them the win. The Genjutsu into the regular combos. Madara and Itachi Edo showing the prowess of their Mangekyo Sharingan in game number 2. I really hope the match was longer than the pre-match breakdown. You know, I like when that happens. But it looks like the Uchiha will come away with not just a win, but 3 points. And those 3 points, hold on, let me check my phone. I have the league table on my phone, so I can just check my phone to see how the table looks like. Let's see. So the Uchiha are on 13 points. A win gives them 16 points. They will be tied for Hidden Leaf Students 2, who are currently gatekeeping top 8. The Uchiha will have 3 wins, and they'll be even with HLS2. But I think HLS2 will definitely still be in 8th place because they have played less games than the Uchiha. So the Uchiha are probably not going to make top 8. They will draw for top 8. Like I said, HLS2 are gatekeeping top 8 right now. Like, if you want to get into top 8, you have to have more points than HLS2. With all that being done though, we have come to the end of yet another video. So as always, I would like to say thanks for watching. Leave a like for all the talk and subscribe for more and more content. Sound your voice in the comments. Let me know if you got your predictions right. I'll see you in the next video, and peace.
手の術。電撃道ここに見参。